Another cool thing that I got to do, an opportunity I spent 7 years in, was Civil Air Patrol, which is Air Force Auxiliary. It's this small program that's actually around the whole nation. I think there's several squadrons in every state. But what they do is they teach discipline and leadership and physical education to kids from the age of 12 to the age of 21 you can still be in. And I joined the week after I turned 12, and I had left the day I turned 19. That's 7 years. I told my recruiter I was in Civil Air Patrol. He's like, oh, how long were you in? And I was like, why do you ask? And he's like, well, 3 years gets you a higher rank in basic, in E3. And I was like, how much does 7 years get you? And he's like, he looks at the other officer and he goes, have you ever heard of someone being in for 7 years? And he's like, I have not. What's wrong with you, kid? And I was like, I don't know, but I stayed in anyway. But because of Civil Air Patrol, there was one event that got me on a backtrack. And it was at an event called Encampment, which is like a miniature basic training. For a week, they send cadets from multiple squadrons out to the Air Force Academy. And the cadets run the entire event for a whole week. And we get up at the crack of dawn, do PT, go to the mess hall, eat, do, drill and classes all day. And then, it's, basic training, but for 12-year-olds. I, being the idiot somehow, as usual, slammed a flagpole into my toe so hard that it killed the bone in it. So I had to spend the rest of the week on crutches. So that was fun. And I didn't realize what was wrong with it until late September, when I was told by my doctor that I needed surgery because I somehow killed the bone in my foot. I cut off blood circulation to it. But because of that, I didn't talk to my recruiter for a while. I didn't update him on anything because I was like, oh, well, the Navy's not going to work out because of this. And I told him what was going on. He goes, okay, I was wondering where you went. He's like, what's up? What's next? I was like, well, surgery for it. And he's like, okay, how long is that going to, last? And I was like, well, this long. And he's like, okay, how long is recovery going to last? I was like, until I can walk again. And I did. I'm running, I'm jumping, things I couldn't do this time last year, like at all. Sometimes I would just stand up, my foot would hurt, but I'm moving.